Willie D Live.
I tell you what, let's put it like this. What's something that money could never buy that you value now more than you did 10 years ago?
Happiness,
Mm.
peace, joy, contentment.
Yeah. Yeah. How does that work when you run into a wall and you're dating a woman that you're really, really feeling? You really like her.
What you mean?
Let's say you're in a relationship, man, and you got your heart into it. You invested, and now you hit a wall. All of a sudden, it ain't peaceful no more. How do you deal with that?
When it's not peaceful anymore?
Yeah, man.
One thing about it is, before I even go to that point where it's not peaceful anymore, I try to make friends, with a young lady, so that I know that if this doesn't work, that we're this close, that we can still be friends. Mm-hmm. Possibly. Of course, it don't always work like that, but everybody I've been in, long-lasting relationships with, I'm still cool with them. I can still go back and say, hey, shawty, you know what I'm saying? Let's go have some sushi. No, I want to do it by myself. You can do it with you, or it's a new movie out. You know what I mean? But I think friendship is important, and a lot of people don't know that. And a lot of people don't do that. Mm-hmm. They don't really care. They just care about, Junior down there. You know what I mean? But, and that was a point, what I did too. But I had to learn over time that, making friends, man, is going to be the best thing, for the long run. Because you might need somebody, you might be laying on the floor somewhere. You need somebody that you can call, and get you up off of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always found it strange that people can be in long-term relationships, even sometimes have kids. And when the relationship reaches an end, they become the worst enemies. Like, how do you lie next to a person for years and you wake up one day and you hate this person beyond any type of hate that you could muster?
You never got to know that person. You didn't know who they were. They said something about the heart test, right? And the doctor said, you know what? I'm going to test your heart. But first, I got to check your blood pressure, because I'm going to have to stress your heart. So that's the only way I'm going to be able to really test it. So you can't test the heart until you stress the heart. So once you go in there and stress that heart, you got to know and go when you got to, that's why it takes some time. That's why you see people in a relationship for 10 years, because dude just does not, he ain't sure. If he takes 10 years, he's not sure. And it probably ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
I think 10 years these days, I think 10 years is about what you need, man, to figure
really?
out. Man, look, man.
Hey, I don't disagree, because I ain't married yet.
Yeah,
I ain't never been married. So
you'll have people that say, nah, man, if he don't know in 10, he don't know in a year.
And he be on and off too.
You don't know.
He be on and off. You be like, man, you know what? You the one, shouting.
Look, I just believe that you have to take your time to learn a person, and a person can be slick for a year or 2 or 3 or whatever. A person, like, you have to see, like, you have to go through different things to
agree.
All types of different things. You got to go through, the ups and the downs. Having money and money not being so good.
Yeah.
Death. You have to see how this person responds to rejection, how this person responds to disappointment.
All of that.
Because a lot of people can get a good streak. You can get a good streak for a few months, a few years, and everything is going good. Then all of a sudden, when things are going bad or something happens, maybe it's going bad for you or it's going bad for them, and they have no coping skills, So a great example is the pandemic. A lot of marriages, a lot of divorces happened after the pandemic, because people realized that I don't really know this damn person, because you're forced to live with each other now and see each other on a daily basis.
Right.
And if you're in a relationship and you're not happy when you come home, you're in the wrong relationship. Look, I'm on the road now. I can't wait to get back to the crib to see my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
where's she at?
In Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Like I'm happy to walk through the door.
Yeah, man.
Like if you're not that, you're in the wrong relationship, and there's so many people they don't want to go home. It's like shit, man.
What?
They don't want to go home. They want to be everywhere but home.
Even when I was in a relationship with mother of my child, I was always the king of my castle. You know what I'm saying? And we just made the, the decision to not do it anymore. You know what I mean? When we still friends to this day.
Yeah.
We like this. We like this. Did Corey know, right? Tammy? When we tight, boy, she's my biggest cheerleader. Because I did not disrespect her. We just, hey, listen, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's figure it out for the baby girl and let's do that. She just graduated. You know what I'm saying? And people be like, once she graduated, it's over. No, it ain't.
Right.
It's just a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like, I done got rid of her. She's 18 now. No, we all still down. It's the greatest thing in the world.